All right. So apparently, today is the last day for early voting in the Nevada Democratic primary. So I'm hurrying up and doing so now, right before work. Anyhow, uh, anyone that votes after today will have to do so on election day, that is Tuesday, June 9th. Talking about representation of the governed, not a special big moneyed interest. Most of the time, the public at large, the people, don't have any say. And by the time the general elections happen in November, it's either a Republican or a Democrat. And in most places, one party reliably wins every time. So the primaries are really our best shot at having, you know, a choice. Uh, so in order to do that, you have to do a little bit of research on the candidates and vote. Uh, so I got my ballot right here, and I have some choices to share. Uh, some I have a bit more to say about than others. So, all right. So let's get this open. All right. Now, there we are. Now the first one, that would be for Nevada's 2nd congressional district, which I have it drawn out. It's this large northern one up here. I live in Wendover. And so, uh, fun fact, this district, this seat has never gone blue. And in fact, the closest it's come was 20 years ago in 2006. And, this candidate was nerdy enough to read a book about that. Morgan Wadsworth is who I'm voting for. Um, so, Uh, she's a college student in Reno, a Gen Z candidate who's run a totally grassroots campaign, accepting no PAC money at all. And this is important, has been endorsed by Track APAC, the anti-APAC group that carefully endorses candidates that are clean of any foreign lobbying money. Um, so Morgan is interested in representing the interest of Nevadans. Um, Our family's been here for like 6 generations. She knows a lot about healthcare, supports Medicare for all, is for overturning the 2010 Supreme Court decision that allows unlimited corporate money spending in elections. So just banning big money outright. Um, Pro equality, LGBTQ, for environmental protections. Like banning data centers from places where there's no water. Um, so just all around, just a populist, progressive candidate, though pragmatic, isn't really about party loyalty, although you do have to be a register as a Democrat to vote in this primary, because it's a closed primary. For governor, um, well, it's probably going to be, I got less to say about this one. I have more to say about lieutenant governor, actually. But for governor, I'll be voting for Alexis Hill. From what I can glean, she's a bit more uh, populist than Attorney General Aaron Ford, who's likely going to win. It's not really what would be my guess. That's betting odds. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, I don't have as much to say about that one. Um, for Lieutenant Governor, okay, so who we have here is Bridget. Well, she goes by Bridgie Nix Shiner. Um, I'm much more excited to vote here because she's a vibrant candidate in a lot of ways. And I do have something to say. She's an artist, a multi-performer, a director, just basically an entertainment entrepreneur. Her campaign is very expansive in scope. Like if you look at her website, it covers a lot of ground. But very humanitarian, humanity oriented. Let's be good to people for equality, workers' rights, animals' rights, environmentalists. For all that good stuff. Has policy plans for a lot, but doesn't accept any dark money, which is really important. Um, you know, just knows about the issues that are going on, like Southern Nevada. Tourism is down, the poverty rate is going up, homelessness is going up. Northern Nevada, there's stuff like water is sanitation issues. Um, just really informed about things. I mean, I don't know. Just has a really uh, like high energy, highly a high effort campaign. Uh, I'll just hurry up and keep going because I only got a few minutes to work anyways. I don't have as much to say about these people. A lot of these people, you barely have any information to go by because you can look at them up on like Ballotpedia and it might have a website for them or something like that. But sometimes it doesn't even have that. And so you're really going by scantly, very limited information. So take that with a grain of salt. For state treasurer, from what I can tell, I'm going to go with this Jay Maharjan guy. Uh, what I found out is on his website, he was endorsed by someone who worked in the Obama administration. Um, but let's see, state controller. I gotta go. For work, I gotta go. I got like 10 minutes before I have to clock in, so I gotta hurry up and get this done. State controller. From what I can glean, I'm gonna go with this Robert Tully guy. There's another Bob, this other guy, but from what I can glean, this guy seems to be um, a bit more grassroots. Um, Attorney General. Um, I'll be honest, it's almost like a toss up for me. I guess. Um, let's see. I think this is the shoot. I'm sorry. I had some things to say, but my mind is just going. Is just going. Um, So anyone that mentions something about workers' rights or like going after corporations for wage theft, if they mention anything like that, they got my ear. So that's basically what tips me in that direction here. And then lastly, there's Board of Regents District 8. Once again, this is the most no information one. I don't have much to say about these people because there really isn't much to say. I know that this Pete person is a nonpartisan position. I know this Pete person was endorsed by Joe Lombardo, the Republican governor, so he's a write-off. So we're basically looking at these three people, and I just decided to go with Carmen LaSharn Miller. But like I say, there's like no information on these people that I can find really. Um, so I gotta go hurry up and turn in my ballot. So those are my votes. Um, I'm gonna go turn this in, and I'm gonna record myself turning it in just so I can make it clear that this is who I'm actually voting for. I'm not tossing the ballot or anything like that. If I'm like a minute late for work because of this, that's fine. Um, because I could go on break and turn the ballot in, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do so now because I'm doing it in person. And that's probably a safe way. So there's the West Wendover City Hall. This is where you go for that. It's the only polling place in Wendover. Yeah, I'm supposed to clock in at 3 o'clock, and it's almost 3 o'clock, but it's fine. I'll tell you, I just work at a liquor store, and I can be late sometimes. It's not that big of a deal. That's one of my jobs. I have two jobs. The other job is well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Uh, Whatever. I don't know. I really don't know. Was not that involved in this primary that much, really. I kind of zoned in and out and just paying attention to whatever was. So basically, as far as getting active, like voting is basically the only real thing I'm doing. I mean, I didn't really campaign or do any door knocking or anything like that for anyone. So basically, this is where I'm at. Maybe should have, but I didn't. Whatever. Thank you. I'm here to turn in my ballot for election. So I guess today's the last day of early voting.
Okay, do you have it?
Yeah, I guess I got a full thing shut. Needs a signature here.
Yes.
Okay. Printed name. Says address a person providing assistance. That would not be anything.
You ask questions about his ballot? She can possibly help you.
Well, this is all I needed, just a signature here, right? There's nothing else missing.
Yes, no, you just need to make sure your signature's there. If you want to print your name, you can.
It says the printed name of person providing assistance.
Oh, no.
No, then no.
And, I'm not sure, let me see. Oh, no. No, that's it.
Okay.
And then, hopefully you filled out all your stuff you want to fill out.
Yep. Folder. Oh, that's an envelope. Okay, so just turn this in.
Give us a sec. She's gonna bring the box, but yes,
Oh, okay.
I can. I need to stamp it.
What time is it? It's 2:56. Okay, I actually have a few minutes actually. It's right. It's nearby actually.
Okay, so can I stamp it?
Yeah.
And I'm going to open this just to make sure you signed it.
Oh, well, I already.
No, it's okay. I just need to check. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, she's on her way with the box.
It's right. It's right there.
Oh, right here. Okay. Might go. Okay, there you go. Get it so it'll drop in. Okay.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
Have a good rest of your day. I gotta hurry. I gotta go to work. I'm basically not really late 'cause it's like it's 2:57 and I work right over there. So good. Thanks for watching, I guess. Yes, to the well, I don't know. See what happens. I never did this before, but I actually opened a Kalshi account. I've never done this thing before, but I decided to that one with the whatever. I hope that this was good enough of a stream. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Vote if you can.